Hi everybody, my name is Leona and welcome to this mindfulness class today. This class is suitable for boys and girls aged 4 to 12 years, and today we're just going to be doing some nice calming, relaxing breathing stories, and I suppose we're going to be talking a little bit about emotions and feelings. So I know you guys are probably a little bit confused about what's happening at the moment, probably missing school, missing your teachers, missing your friends. So, and I know a lot of you boys and girls do come to my classes. So I just wanted to be able to, I suppose, let you guys know that I'm still thinking about you all, that I really do miss seeing you all in our classes. And I just wanted to do something nice, I suppose, for us all to help us stay nice and calm and relaxed during this very strange time for us all. So we'll start off our class today like we usually would. So I'm going to ring my lovely bell. And what I want you to do is listen as carefully as you can to the very end and really just focus in your hearing and see what sounds that you can hear from inside whatever room you're in, and also see what sounds you can hear from maybe outside whatever room you're in. So here we go. Well done, everybody. I can still hear it a tiny tinsy bit, but that's because I'm holding it very close to my body. So well done. That's super listening. Great practice. So I don't know, what kind of sounds could you guys hear as you were listening to the bell? I could hear the clock ticking inside the room that I'm in. I could also hear some traffic passing on the road outside. And I can also hear my husband outside digging in the garden, working hard. So it's nice just to think about any sounds that you could hear as well, to use your listening, your mindful listening ears to bring your focus into the present moment. So we kick off our class. As you can see, we have a couple of guests. We have Melly Teddy, who's our relaxation bear, and we use him for focus, for calmness during our class. We've got Georgina on this side, and we have George on this side. And again, the reason that they come to my classes, as some of you boys and girls will know, is to signify how busy our minds can become, with busy monkeys that jump around in our minds a lot. And that's what we do when we practice mindfulness. We help to train these guys, train all these busy monkeys jumping around in our minds, hopping from thoughts to the past, thoughts to the future, back to thoughts about the present. So that's why they're here, because when your mind starts to wander off during class, just have a look at these guys, keep an eye on them and see what they're doing, because I can't see them and what they're doing behind me. So we'll start off by doing a couple of nice, deep, relaxing breaths, and I wanted to show you guys this. I know some of you will have done this before with me, but some of you may have not, so that's why I wanted to show you guys today how to do it. So I brought my breathing ball. This is also called an expanding ball. It's beautiful, it's lovely and colourful, and it's a really nice visual aid to teach us how to do our belly breaths, how to do our deep belly breathing. So what I want you guys to imagine is that there is a balloon inside your tummies, and as you breathe in through your nose, so as you go, the balloon inside your tummies is going to expand outwards and fill full of air. And as it does that, your tummy is going to rise up. So your tummy should be pushing itself out as you take your breath in. And then as you are blowing your breath out, you always blow it out through your mouth. So we go. And what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze all that air back out of that balloon inside your tummies, and you will feel the muscles inside your tummy squeezing and pushing all of that air out. So you'll feel your tummies coming back down. And that's the way that we do our belly breaths, our breathing. So I wanted you guys to get this right from the very start. So again, let's go. We're going to do a couple of nice balloon belly breaths. So when you're ready, if you guys want, you can put your hands onto your tummy so that you can feel this motion, and you can watch the breathing ball to follow me if you like. So when you're ready, take a breath in through your nose and feel your tummies rising and filling full of air. And when you're ready, blow it out through your mouth. Feel all that air squeezing back out of your tummies. Feel your tummy muscles being used as you squeeze that air out. So breath in through the nose. And blow it out through your mouth. Breath in through your nose and feel your tummies rising. Balloon filling full of air, and blow it out through your mouth. Tummies falling, balloons emptying full of air. Again, you can imagine this balloon to be whatever colour you like, your favourite colour, whatever colour is going to bring brightness and happiness to you today. So let's do another two, everybody. So again, keep your hands on your tummy so that you can feel your tummy moving as we do the practice. So breath in through your nose. Tummy's rising, filling full of air, and blow out through your mouth. Tummy's falling and squeezing as we push the air out. Last one, everybody. Breath in through your nose. Tummy's rising and out through your mouth. Tummy's falling. Well done, everybody. How does everybody feel after doing that? I feel super relaxed. It's lovely to be able to let go of maybe the stress and the worry of not being able to go to school at the moment, of not seeing your friends, and maybe feeling that, I suppose, feeling a little bit out of sync or a little bit out of routine being at home. So maybe just shrug your shoulders, stretch them out, and just come nice and relaxed into your body. So well done, everybody. You're doing amazing. So the next part of our class, everybody, is I want to talk to you guys a little bit about our emotions and our feelings. And again, I've probably taught some of you boys and girls this, but I want to recap for everybody at the moment, and then it's going to be new for those of you who haven't done it with me before. Because we're all experiencing a lot of different emotions and feelings and thoughts, and maybe feeling a little bit scared, a little bit frightened at the moment, because of the coronavirus, because of how, as we were saying, we're off school, how we're trying to do our homework at home. And I know you guys much prefer to do that with the teachers at school and your friends. So yes, let's talk a little bit about our emotions and feelings. And I've got these beautiful emotion cards here that I'm going to use today, and these are by Louise Shanaher, which is the lady I did all my training with, so they're absolutely beautiful, and we're going to talk about these today. So hopefully you'll be able to see them. The first one we're going to talk about is Nervous Nellie, and I'll just put this up here so you can see. So Nervous Nellie. So sometimes when Nervous Nellie might come to visit, if you were feeling nervous, nervous is an emotion that you might feel when, like at the moment, I guess, with coronavirus, when things are a little bit different, when we're a little bit afraid of something, when we're a little bit uncertain or a little bit unsure. When Nervous Nellie comes to visit me, I would usually feel Nervous Nellie mostly in my breathing. So sometimes my breath might start to get a little bit quicker, so I might go. Sometimes my heart would beat so fast. Sometimes I would feel like it's going to burst out of my chest. Sometimes I might sweat in my hands a little bit. Sometimes I might get some pains in my tummy. I might feel like a little bit shaky. And that's okay, because all of these emotions that I'm talking to you about, they're all part of our daily lives. They're all part of what we can experience and do experience every day. Sometimes we might feel each of these every single day. Sometimes we might feel one at a time. Sometimes we might feel loads at a time. The most important thing to remember, though, is that we don't need to be scared of our emotions or feelings. We need to be able to say, "Hi, nervous Nellie. Yes, I know you're coming to visit me today, because today I feel a little bit nervous because of all of the talk and all of the worry about coronavirus, about being off school, whatever it is. But that's okay, nervous Nellie, because I'm going to help you pass by very soon by doing some of my belly breath." And that's how you help nervous Nellie to pass by. So again, like that, just as we were saying, let's do a breath. Let's put your hands on your tummy. Let's take a big breath in. And we blow out. And you can keep doing them as many times as you need to help all of these different emotions and feelings to pass by. The next emotion and feeling I want to talk to you guys about today is angry Arthur, angry Angelina for the girls. This is a lovely description of how we can feel when we feel super angry and super annoyed. Sometimes angry Angelina, angry Arthur can visit us when we feel very frustrated about something. So maybe at the moment, and particularly for any of you boys and girls that maybe having, say, a birthday or something like that, while you can't see your friends from school, and while you can't play in the park, while you can't go and do your swimming, whatever it is, angry Arthur, angry Angelina may definitely be visiting you. And sometimes I guess that when I feel angry Angelina visiting my body, what I feel a lot is I feel heat. I feel my hands getting really, really hot, and I feel a pulse running through my body. I feel really flushed and I feel very, very hot. I feel like my mind could just explode sometimes with fury. And again, what happens in my body, the sensations I feel when this happens is I feel like that ball running up through my body, and I feel my heart beating really, really quick, and I can feel all my tension being held in my body. And again, this is a perfectly normal emotion to feel. It's a perfectly normal reaction to, I suppose, what we're dealing with at the moment, and just normal life as well. And it's perfectly fine. Children, adults, everybody all get this. Even animals get it too, and it's perfectly fine. So again, what you could do is, when we're trying to help angry Angelina to pass over, once again, we take a nice breath in and we breathe out. The next emotion that I like to talk to you guys about is excited Edmund. This is a super card, and we'd all love to feel excited like this, I'm sure. Beautiful card. So when excited Edmund visits me, I feel like I have a little flurry of butterflies bouncing around in my tummy, or loads of little mice having a little party in there. I feel really giddy. I feel really excited. I feel really light. My muscles, my hands, everything feels really light, and I feel full of energy, and I feel really, really happy. I feel it mostly around my face, where my eyes and my cheeks and mouth are really light and happy and able to smile. And I feel like I have a nice happy smile on my heart. And again, excited Edmund is a lovely emotion to experience and feel. But like that, sometimes we need to be able to help excitement Edmund to pass over too, because sometimes we can get really, really tired feeling very excited for a long time. So that's excited Edmund. The next emotion I just want to talk to you guys about is sad Sandrina. So as you can see, she has her little teardrop, And I'm sure that a lot of us have felt very, very sad in this last few weeks, as we were just talking about. I'm sure there's loads of things that you would love to be able to do. I'm sure that it's been a big adjustment for everybody, including yourselves, including adults, myself, your families, teachers, friends. So sad Sandrina can visit us all a lot, and probably has over this last couple of weeks. So when sad Sandrina visits me, I would usually feel her mostly around my face and eyes. Again, I would feel a lot of tension in my temples. I would feel heaviness over my eyes, and I would feel sometimes a ball in my throat. I would feel like I feel really upset. I would feel like I have this burning, stinging ball in my throat that makes me just want to cry. And sometimes when I do cry, I actually feel such relief. I feel I can swallow down that ball. I feel like I can let my jaws and cheeks relax when tears come out. So sad Sandrina, some other people might feel sadness in their heart. Some people might feel sadness in their breath. Some people might feel sadness in their tummies. It just depends. We are all different. We all experience things differently. So again, this is another feeling that's perfectly fine for us to feel. And it's really important when sad Sandrina does come, again, that we don't say, oh no, sad Sandrina, not today. We say, hi, sad Sandrina. Come on in, this is okay. I know I feel quite sad today because I really miss my friends, and that's okay. So if you want to stay for a little while, that's okay. And when you're ready to pass over, you can do one of your breaths then to help her pass over. So that's sad Sandrina. Then we have got worried Walter, everybody. So worried Walter, this is him here. And again, I'm sure lots of us have experienced worried Walter over the last few days and weeks as well. So like that, when worried Walter comes in as a thought, we just have to remember that these emotions are like, they're thoughts that come in, and then we feel a physical sensation in our body when we know that they're here. And now we've got our breathing practice to help them to move by. So again, when I feel worried Walter coming to visit me, I feel him very much in my tummy. I would get little like pains in my tummy, or I would get, sometimes I might find it hard to maybe eat my lunch or dinner. Sometimes I might find it hard to drop off to sleep at night. So I find it very helpful, once again, just to be able to know what my body is experiencing, say, when any of these emotions come to visit, so I can recognize, oh, this is okay. This is worried Walter. This is fine. Worried Walter, it's okay. I know that you're here. Come on in. If you want to stay for a while, I'm going to put maybe one hand on my heart and one hand on my tummy, and I'm going to do my belly breaths, my deep breathing, until you're ready to pass by. So that's worried Walter, everybody. Then we have Happy Harriet, which is obviously a lovely card. And again, Happy Harriet, look at her beautiful, lovely love hearts. She's feeling so delighted and happy, very content and very relaxed. And this is a really important thing to remember as well, everybody, is that even though this is a really strange time for everybody, we can still find so much moments of happiness. We can make sure that we get our daily exercise. We can move our bodies. We can feel our bodies feeling happy as we exercise. We can make sure that we drink loads of water. We can make sure that we get to bed nice and early. We can ensure that we have loads of relaxing time outside as well. Happy Harriet can come at any stage. And again, you could be feeling Happy Harriet and any one of the other emotions at the same time. You could be feeling like, maybe I'm so happy today because I'm outside and I'm playing and it's a beautiful, fresh, bright day. But at the same time, then you might have sad Sandrina might come in, because you might think, oh, wouldn't it be lovely if I have my friends to play with? If I was at school now, or if we were able to go for play dates at the moment, we would be having fun together. So again, it's just an example. You can feel one, you can feel two, you can feel so many different emotions at the same time, guys. And once again, that's all perfectly fine, as long as we don't push these emotions away, as long as we don't say, no, not today, it's so important that we let these emotions come in. And if we feel sad, if we feel we need to cry, if we feel we need to experience anger, or we need to experience worry or happy, we need to let ourselves do that. So the last couple of cards then, everybody, is we have Shinecessful. So once again, Shinecessful, you can see him here. This feeling might visit people, or this emotion maybe, say for example, a lot of people may be starting their first day at school, or it could be they're taking part in a school play, they could be acting in a drama role, they could be meeting new people for the first time, and Shinecessful can often come in. And a lot of times when he comes in, boys and girls, even myself, will tell me they feel very kind of quiet in themselves. They kind of feel very, I suppose, not confident. They don't feel like talking much. They might feel a little bit of sadness coming in with Shinecessful because you're unsure of whatever it is you feel shy about. Again, this is a perfectly normal emotion. It's perfectly normal to feel. And once again, guys, we can just help Shinecessful to pass over whenever he's ready by doing our belly. Then we have Shocked Cedric. So you can see Shocked Cedric here. And Shocked Cedric would come to visit us, say, when you get a fright, or when you're very surprised about something. So you could have Shocked Cedric could come to you, and it could be like a surprise birthday party if it's your birthday, or say, for example, on Christmas morning or something like that, if you've got something amazing that you didn't ask for on your list, and all of a sudden you have it, you could be like, oh my goodness, I'm so shocked, this is such a pleasant surprise. Shocked Cedric could also come to visit you though if you get a shock. Say if you are outside playing and you fall and hurt yourself, and you really cut or hurt yourself bad, you could get a shock. Shocked Cedric could come, and you could feel your heart starting to beat really fast. You might go pale, some of the blood might kind of, the color might come down from your face and it might rush into your body. You could feel a pulse inside your body, a boom, 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 boom. And this is just your blood and it's your adrenaline. You could feel maybe shaky, you could feel a little bit dizzy. And all of these, you might feel some, you might feel none of these. You might just be more quiet in yourself. Every single person experiences something different. So it's really important to remember when Shocked Cedric does arrive, he is only going to stay for a little while, and when we do our breaths, it will help him pass over. And next we have, everybody, we have Frightened Philomena. And Frightened Philomena is probably very much you know, current in our lives at the moment, because we all do feel a little bit uncertain. We feel a little bit frightened. We feel a little bit shocked. We feel a little bit sad about what's happening in the world at the moment. I suppose we just have to kind of just go day by day. We have to allow ourselves to feel these emotions and feelings, and we have to trust that if we do what the experts are telling us to do, that all of this will settle down and it'll be over very, very soon, and we'll be back to normal, back to playing with our friends, back to school, whatever it may be. So again, Frightened Philomena, she could have similar kind of feelings in your body as to sad Sandrina or Shocked Cedric, or maybe Shinecessful. You might feel it in your heart rate, you might feel it in your breathing, you might like that, feel it around your head, you might feel you know, shaky, you might feel hot, you might feel cold, loads of different sensations. And again, when we do our breathing, we can help that to pass by, Frightened Philomena. And the last one, guys, this is Embarrassed Edna. So as you can see here, we've got big rosy cheeks and sweat on the forehead. And I'm sure we've all experienced feeling embarrassed from time to time. So embarrassed, I suppose, is something that happens when maybe if you are like that, meeting new friends for the first time, or maybe it could be your first day of school, it could be your I don't know, last day at school. It could be whatever kind of situation that would leave you feeling embarrassed, like that. Maybe if you have to do a poem, or if you have to recite some lines at your class at school, or if you have to do a song in a play, people can feel embarrassed, and most people would feel their cheeks would get really red and you'd be like, oh, I feel so embarrassed about this. You could feel a little bit like that, sweaty on the hands, sweaty in the feet. You could really feel just a little bit uncomfortable. But again, when we do our breaths, it's really nice to know that it can help the embarrassed feeling to pass over. So again, just before I move on to the next section, we just do 2 of our nice breaths, just to help all of them emotions just pass over whenever they're ready to leave. So again, everybody, you can put your hands on your tummy, and we're going to take a breath into our nose, and we're going to blow it out through our mouth. Into our nose and out through our mouth. And I am feeling lovely and calm and relaxed. I hope you boys and girls are as well, and I hope everyone is enjoying talking about our emotions and our feelings today. It looks like these guys are behaving themselves behind me, so that's good. Just to, I suppose, just to move on in part of our class now, the next little bit that I have here is this beautiful story that I want to read to you that supports what we've just talked about, our emotions, our feelings, and our characters. And again, this is called Look Who's Here, and it's by Louise Shanaher once again. It's a beautiful story, beautiful illustrations. A lady called Rose Finnerty illustrated the book, and it's absolutely amazing. So get comfy, everybody, and nice and relaxed. If you have any of your little blankets with you, or if you've got any nice teddy bears or anything cozy, give them a cuddle and just be nice and warm and relaxed. Now, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this very well, but I'll read it out to you anyway. When my feelings came to visit, I used to be a little rude. I'd tell them to be quiet, that I wasn't in the mood. I wouldn't let my feelings in. I'd tell them go away. Though in the end it didn't work. My feelings always stayed. Oh no, worried Walter. Will you please just go away? Can't you see that I'm busy? My friends are here to play. Not you, shy Cecil. It's really not the time, because everybody's watching and it's time to say my line. These beautiful pictures, everybody. You can see these? Then one day I heard a voice. It came from deep inside. See if you guys can guess where this voice would come from before I read on, if it came from deep inside. Your feelings are your friends, they're always on your side. Yes, my feelings are my friends, just here to visit for a while. I say welcome to my feelings now, and I greet them with a smile. Hello there, nervous Nellie. How are you today? I take a big deep breath, and I know that I'm okay. It's amazing how much happier the little boys and girls look in this storybook now. Welcome, sad Sandrina. Do you need a little cry? I give myself a hug. Come on, everybody, give yourself a great big hug. And I know that I am fine. Oh, angry Angelina. Is there something wrong? I talk about my feelings and I know that I am strong. It's very important to talk about our emotions and our feelings, everybody. It's really important because we need to have a trusted adult, a trusted friend, Maybe it's a granny, a granddad, an auntie and uncle, a mum and dad, an older brother or sister, a teacher, whoever it may be. It's really important that we tell people when these different emotions are visiting us. So when your feelings come to visit, remember that you're safe. Be patient with them all and give them time and space. Remember when your feelings come to visit, remember to be kind. They'll soon be on their way again because they're only passing by. Look at this beautiful picture here. All of these beautiful emotions been welcomed into everybody's life. A part of life, just like the rainbow, just like the love, just like the courage and the strength that it brings us all. So that's a beautiful story, as I said, called Look Who's Here by Louise Shanaher. And it's absolutely fantastic for just helping us to realise that all these emotions and feelings are perfectly normal and fine. So guys, we're coming into the last few moments of our class, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a nice relaxation with you now. And as we actually had the rainbow in the last picture of our story, I'm actually going to do a beautiful rainbow meditation with you guys. I don't know if you can see that, be a rainbow. So again, if you want to get comfy, if you want to wrap your blankie around you, if you want to cuddle your bear, if you have one, if you want to lie down, if you want to lie on the couch, if you want to lie on the floor, if you want to just become really comfy, or if you prefer to stay sitting, that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to turn on a little bit of music for this one, everybody, so just bear with me for a moment. So when we're ready now, we're going to get nice and calm and relaxed. We're going to take a breath in through our nose and blow it out through our mouth. If you wish, you can close your eyes open. And if you prefer not to close your eyes, you can just take a downwards gaze towards the floor just to rest your eyelids. And I really want you guys to be able to use your imaginations now for this meditation. So we start by slowing down our breathing. So we take a breath in through the nose and blow it out through the mouth. In through our nose. And as we blow it out through our mouth, we just let a big sigh. And you just let go and melt into the floor, into the couch, into the chair, into your bed. Now I want you to use your imagination to imagine that you are walking down a beautiful path. A storm is clearing and you see a rainbow. As you come close to this rainbow, you decide that you want to stand or lie underneath it. And you can feel its warm, bright light filling you full of happiness, and you can feel the warmth of its colours on your skin. And as you look at the colour red in the rainbow, see if you can visualise or picture this red inside your mind. And you tell yourself you are safe and strong. So we breathe in red and we breathe out red. As we look at the orange in the rainbow, you tell yourself, I am happy and playful. We breathe in orange and we breathe out orange. As we imagine the colour yellow in our mind, we say to ourselves, I am proud and confident. We breathe in yellow. And we breathe out yellow. As we look at the green in the rainbow and picture the green in our mind, we tell ourselves, I am kind and caring. We breathe in green. And we breathe out green. As we look at the blue in the rainbow, we tell ourselves, I am honest and truthful. We breathe in blue. And we breathe out blue. As we look at the indigo in the rainbow, we tell ourselves, I am clever and creative. We breathe in indigo. And we breathe out indigo. And as we look at the violet in the rainbow, we tell ourselves, I am a good friend. I am a good friend to myself, and I am a good friend to others. We breathe in violet, and we breathe out violet. And as you continue to relax, either sitting or lying underneath that rainbow, we're now going to breathe in all the colours of the rainbow. So we breathe in each and every colour of the rainbow, and we breathe out each and every colour of the rainbow. And as we do this now, we know ourselves that we are connected to ourselves, we're connected to life. We are all like rainbows too, full of brightness, happiness, colour, hope, dreams. And now you can just continue to take your breath in through your nose and out through your mouth until you hear the sound. When you're ready now, you can nice and slowly open up your eyes if you have them closed. And you can again just stretch your shoulders, stretch your neck out. Feel how lovely and calm and relaxed that you feel now. Just keep picturing that beautiful rainbow in your mind. Keep imagining all them beautiful colours in your mind and your imagination, filling your body full of life and full of calmness and full of happiness. So everybody, I hope that you guys enjoyed our class today. I really did enjoy it, and as we said, it's a little bit different doing it like this when we're not able to be together in the same room, but it's still beautiful and it's really nice to be able to talk to you guys. So I hope that you have a great week, everybody. Try and do some of your belly breaths through the week, and try and, as I said, picture this rainbow, breathe in all of the different colors of the rainbow, breathe them out, and really just try and relax this week, and try and, as I said, just make sure to get plenty of exercise, loads of fresh air in the beautiful weather that we're having, and good sleep, loads of water, and I hope to see all of you guys again soon. So take care, everybody. Bye.